Hello, and today we're going to talk about what's Docker and when to use it. So if you're interested, stick around. Docker is a platform created in 2013 as a way to make containerization of software applications a lot easier. So to really understand Docker, we actually need to know what containerization means. It's a complicated word, but it actually just refers to packaging up your software application's requirements and dependencies into a single image that has its own isolated environment. It uses the resources from the computer in order to properly run that box, but that box is completely independent of all of the other applications on my computer. If I want to, I can then take that box and I can move it into a different box or somebody else's computer, or I can take that box and I can move it to the cloud and face little issues because all of the requirements for that application were in that box. And Docker is kind of just a platform that makes that easier. It makes it easy to build images and run containers. So the next question is, when should we use Docker, right? When should we create containers for our application? That answer is a little bit more complex. I like to think about it in three parts. The first one is this application going to be shared with other people? If it is, just by default, yes, go containerize it. Containerization is a lightweight and fast way to package up your application so that it runs anywhere. The second is, are you planning on productionalizing your app? You can save yourself the headache that comes with productionalizing any application by just containerizing it from the beginning. It has saved me hours from debugging things when it comes to prod. And the third is, if you are going to have like specific requirements, or if you have like unique dependencies for this application, I would definitely recommend having some kind of virtual environment anyway. It might conflict with requirements from other applications you may be building on your computer. Rather than dealing with all that, you might as well just like isolate it immediately. If you don't want it anymore, you can just destroy the container. The only times I wouldn't recommend using Docker is if you're doing really exploratory work. You don't need all of the additional overhead that comes with Docker. The second is if you're resource constrained. If your computer is already kind of slow. But in most cases, I would recommend containerization. I would recommend Docker. If you found this useful, please subscribe to this channel. I plan on talking about software tips and more about Docker. Thank you for watching this video. Hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you.